Hi guys, and welcome to our LEGO Brawls stream. Just another one. We're coming at you nice and live. If you're new here, I'm Genevieve, and I'm the community lead at Red Games Co. And I'm joined here by Evan Orton, who's a developer on LEGO Brawls. Say hi, Evan.
Hello, how's it going? I guess I always ask that, but no one can really answer directly. But I hope you're
You
doing
can
well.
answer in the chat. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
let
answer
me
in
know
the
in the
chat.
chat, right? It's
We
one of
hope
those habits I can't break. Someone says, say hello. It's like, how are you? I want to know. Tell me.
Right. No, like tell us how are you really?
Yes, tell me.
We hope you all enjoyed spooky season, and we're gonna head into some new content here in just a minute. But first, I just want to let you guys know that we do have a website, and we'd love for you to check it out if you haven't already. Go over to legobrawlsgame.com. We've got a newsletter there you can sign up for, as well as social and community channels. You can also join. We've got our Discord link on there, so you could join our Discord channel and get some tips and tricks. Also, just connect with some other people in the community as well as us. And if you're on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and retweet us as well. We always love to get the word out there about our stream and get more people coming in, more people joining, more people to play with. But other than that, I think we're ready to make some waves. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah, we might as well get right to it. No sense in wasting any time, right?
No, not at all.
So I'll go ahead and we'll jump right into matchmaking. And as you can see, we've got our new free-for-brawl level right here pinned at the very tip top. So that's what we're going to be hoping to play right now. Of course, we are kind of at the mercy of everybody and their votes. And you can see everybody just likes to kind of toy with us and be like, are we going to go or not? But looks like we might. All
Well,
right.
I mean, there's a nice new free-for-brawl map. If you didn't already know, that launched last night, this morning sometime. So I'm hoping that everybody's just gonna want to play the new map.
Absolutely, and we're going straight into it. So this is kind of our pirate themed free for brawl stage. So lots of fun stuff here, lots of cool new things. You know, aside from just the new stage, there's a few new kind of power ups and stuff like that on here that are lots of fun. So let's check it out. And I'm over there, player one on the front of the ship there, the bow.
I love the colors of this map.
Oh,
It really feels like you're in the vast raging ocean.
yes, this is definitely, a dangerous place to be for sure. And it gets more dangerous as we go on. You can see the Kraken tentacles kind of arising behind us back there. So you definitely are going to want to pay attention to those and try not to get smashed. You see they kind of come down in some sort of, you never really know exactly what kind of pattern they're going to come down in, but you definitely, like right there, I kind of took a smack from that tentacle. So you want to try and avoid those.
Is there any kind of indicator for when they're coming, or is it just completely random?
It's kind of random, but you will see the tentacles. So it shouldn't be like a big surprise, when you see the big tentacle wind up and come down and smack. We kind of, I got a little antsy there and went off the edge of the boat as in the shark suit, which is perfectly normal, I think, for these kind of rough seas.
You just want to take a swim. Take a swim.
Someone's gonna go overboard. It may as well have been me. Oh, and that guy. But yeah, so you see the tentacles as they kind of rise up there. So that's, you kind of get a big little indicator that you're about to get smacked when they go up in the air like that. I don't know if you see them wind up.
I see them, yeah.
Yeah, so you wanna not be where they're coming down for sure. And you can go below deck like I have here and kind of get a little bit of, safety for a second. But yeah, it's tons of fun. And then you can see here we are, top brawler, and the ship is going down in the back. But
I was gonna ask if you had created like a special minifigure for this.
Yeah, I did. This guy, he's called Sleepyhead. I was hoping to call him Pajama Pirate, but Sleepyhead, at least it's an alliteration still, so I'm still happy.
Yeah, it's like he woke up and he's on this ship, and all of a sudden the storm is raging and the Kraken is coming from him, and he's really sleepy because he just woke up, but he's got a battle of Kraken.
Yeah, there's not a lot that you can do in that scenario to really, that's what you wake up
Doesn't
to.
have
That's what
time
you
to
gotta
get
deal with.
ready.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it looks like we're doing a free-for-brawl on Castle now, so this would be fun. One other thing to note that we added with this update is we kind of have this little emote wheel now. So when we get in here, I'll show you. We kind of have some emotes, which is kind of fun. You can, communicate a little bit with players and let them know kind of how you're feeling. It's pretty fun. So if you're on a controller, to do that, you're going to use the right joystick. You'll just kind of click it and then pick a direction. There's a little spot like on iOS if you're on a touch screen to do it, and I think it might be Z on a keyboard, but see, we've got it here in that corner, and now I'm laughing. Everybody knows I'm having a good time. It's not because I'm trying to be obnoxious. I'm having a good time, right? It's not because I just knocked you into the lava or anything.
It's like you're more likely to jump off into the lava yourself and then just laugh at yourself about it.
Yeah,
Laugh
exactly, right? But yeah, kind of a fun little
the emotes are pretty exciting because I just read Sneaky Scraps over in Discord was saying that was a little bit skeptical to start because is this going to be distracting from the gameplay? But in fact, he said that it makes him feel a lot more connected to the other players.
Right, and that's what's fun about it, right? Is that you can kind of have some fun, communicate a little bit, and you can also do it in the lobby, which is fun too. So it's been a really fun feature, I think. And see, there we go. Someone's laughing at us for falling in the lava. And it's always one of those things too. I feel like in other games, that you kind of, sometimes when you do it, you run that risk of, falling in the lava yourself or whatever, but most of the time it's worth it. Yeah, old Fright Night. Great work.
Very, very good job.
All right, let's go back out here, and I've switched back to the pirate track because I felt like it was fitting for the update. We've got all sorts of pirate stuff going on.
Well, plus you want to earn all of the things that you can in the pirate section so that you can, create the best pirate you can create.
The perfect pirate. Again, alliteration. I can't help it.
The perfect pirate. Yeah. What is the power ups that you're using right now?
So right now I have corn, which is popcorn, and it's kind of like dynamite, which is super fun. I have the candy cannon, which I equipped just the other day because it was National Candy Day.
Yes.
And then I have the pumpkin air balloon that I still have equipped from spooky season, but we'll have to go in and change those.
It's still pumpkin season, I think,
right?
Until December, right?
I think that we've moved into is it pumpkin spice season now? Is that what it is?
Well,
and for the pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, I think it is pumpkin season. I think until December 1st, and then it becomes holiday season. But some people feel differently about that.
Yeah, and you got to start putting peppermint in your drink instead of pumpkin spice, right?
Yeah. Although, what time of year is hot chocolate? Because I think hot chocolate could be any time of year.
Yeah, I feel like hot chocolate. As soon as you hit October, I feel like you're good for hot chocolate. You can do hot chocolate the whole time, all the way through.
Well, I wanna ask the chat, what is your favorite season to drink hot chocolate in? Let us know in chat. And also, if you have any questions about the new update, that too, we are here to talk about the update, not just hot chocolate. But just throwing that one out there, if you want to tell us about your hot chocolate preferences, we're here to hear them.
And excited to hear them, actually. I want to know.
Rosscroft96 is back in chat. Thank you for joining us, as always. Rosscroft says, absolutely 100%, the game is super fun.
Awesome.
Love
it's
to hear that.
great to hear that you guys are enjoying it, because it's been a lot of fun for us, obviously, to make. And then we say it every time, but doing these live streams are so fun because we get a chance to come and play with you guys. So it's always great to get to do this.
Yeah, and I know we're gonna be planning some more streams here for in December, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Toledo Productions on YouTube asked, how regular are updates?
We try and push out an update, kind of depending on the season and stuff. Yeah, pretty regularly, maybe every 2 or 3 months, depending on what it is we're working on. But in the interim there, if there's not an update, we do have a lot of seasonal events and stuff like that. So I do feel like even if there's not a new update, there's always kind of something new and fun going on in Brawls. So it's definitely worth checking out and seeing what's new on the regular if you can.
And PT Silken asks, will there be a new character update?
Oh, for sure. There's one thing that we have a lot of, and that is minifigs. We have tons of them, but you definitely can expect more in the future. This will, we only have 77 trillion possible.
Yeah, only 77 trillion right now, well, but that's number's only going to grow.
Yeah, so we can't find ourselves satisfied with those kind of numbers, so we're gonna definitely add more. So
those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, those are rookie numbers. We can get them higher. We can for sure do better than that, right? 77 trillion. There's got to be a number that's bigger, right?
I know, right? There has to be. I don't know, but we could ask the math people to let us know.
I'm sure there's a bigger number.
Rosscroft96 asks, I noticed last night we have some new character silhouettes. Does that mean we are getting the gold theme soon?
The gold theme will definitely be coming back around. I don't want to say exactly how soon, but yeah, definitely keep looking. Like I said, we're gonna have new like seasonal content, stuff like that. So the gold theme, like if you missed it, don't be forever heartbroken. It will come back around, I'm sure, but not in the immediate future, I wouldn't say. I think that there's something on the horizon, in December that is probably going to happen before we get back into gold.
Let's see. There's so many questions popping in really quick. Hold on, let me scroll back a little bit. Coolido Productions ask, what are the chances of crystallized?
Of crystallized?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think I think as a theme maybe, or?
I'm not sure. You'd have to maybe give us, do you mean like crystallized minifigs or like
Ninjago crystallized?
Oh.
I'm thinking.
Okay, I see. Definitely a possibility. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but we do have a lot of Ninjago content in here. We love Ninjago. So yeah, if we get a chance to, definitely would love to bring anything like that to the game. I mean, the more the merrier, right? We've got only 77 trillion. But yeah, stuff like that is super fun, and we like to try and bring. We have like castle, we've got pirate, all those kind of classic stages and stuff too, and it's really fun to kind of imagine a stage that goes with it. For instance, here we're on the Ninjago stage, and I'm in the mech, which is also just always so much fun. But yeah, if there's something fun that we can do with a new set like that or a new theme, like we're so into that. That's what's fun about Brawls, is kind of that extra little bit where you can kind of design around whatever sort of theme we've got in the hopper. So definitely a possibility.
And I just want to quickly touch back on the question about gold content. live in this update, all you have to do right now is play and get mystery bags, because there are some gold content in the mystery bags. So you can look out and earn. That's a good way to earn them.
That's perfect. Yeah. So I guess that is the answer to that, right? That you can get gold content, but we've moved, there's some stuff in the mystery bag. So, you know, you never know, I guess, what you're gonna get when you tear open a mystery bag, but that's kind of half the fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely.
I always love, like, you know, sometimes we give out mystery bags, and I've had some people from the stream who've won mystery bags been messaging me on Discord pictures of the minifigures they get. It's so fun to see what they get every single time.
That is super cool.
JPSH Racer got this cool, like, mad scientist.
Oh, that's awesome.
In his mystery bag.
That's so cool. I love too that, like, you know, all of these things they're real Legos. So I mean, I think you can order individual pieces and stuff. So if you're really into your minifig that you've designed, I mean, you could in theory build it in real life, you know, and have it on your desk or wherever you want it.
Yeah,
it's a super fun idea that you could do that. Speaking of mystery bags,
your real life minifig.
Yeah, build it. Like, you could build it in real life. We did get a mystery bag while we were playing, so let's go ahead and open it and see what we've got. Oh, we got the hockey player.
I don't think you can get gold content unless you have an epic bag, but
yeah,
the hockey player is good too.
That's a good minifig. I'm happy with that. But I'll bet by the end of the stream we get to unlock that shiny gold one at the end there, and hopefully we'll keep our fingers crossed to see maybe we can get something gold in there. But since we're out real quick, let's go ahead and mix some stuff up real quick. Maybe let's pick a new melee weapon. I kind of feel like this candy guitar looks kind of sweet with the light blue pajamas, so we'll go with that. Let's see, maybe we'll take the Krabby Crabs with us in the spirit of.
I was gonna say that's like the good one for this.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? And then, you know, this is a fun one too, the fish barrel. We'll take that with us. That would be a good one. Still feels pretty nautical. And then here, let's see. We've got a rocket fist. Do we have the wooden version? We don't. Okay, we'll take the rocket fist. And then let's change our emote too, just for fun. Let's see if we got anything a little more piratey. Oh, there we go. See, now we're on theme. We're ready to go. Let's do this.
LEGO Brawls in YouTube is asking our chat, what's your favorite game system? Let us know. What are you playing on? What's your favorite one?
Yeah.
If you're like Evan, you play Brawls on every single one of them.
Yeah, I do have Brawls on every single one. And I play it on each of them, which is a great way to not make a lot of progress on any of them. You know, split your time between all of them. But yeah, definitely, I feel like, you know, it's hard to say for sure what's my favorite. I've always been kind of a Nintendo fanboy growing up and all that stuff, and I think that the Switch has that portability that's super nice, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I play a lot on Xbox and PlayStation, and right now I'm playing on my PC on Steam. And then, you know, the journey started on iOS, so it's hard for me to pick one. What about the chat? What does chat say?
Yeah, so Rosscroft96 has answered PS5. So we've got one for PS5 so far.
Nice.
I'm typically a Nintendo gal, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also like Xbox. I've played on PlayStation before, but I'm usually going to pick Nintendo over everything else. Just because I like to have my games like on the go.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge deal, right?
I have another question from chat for you, from Ross Croft 96. Will all characters be available to everyone eventually?
Yeah, I mean, at some point, there's not any not anything that we want to necessarily like lock away for forever. So if there's something that's out there and that exists, I think that you should have a chance to unlock it at some point.
At
So I
some
know
point, right?
the fear of missing out, the FOMO. I understand that stuff's real. But you should be all right. Don't fret too much about it because and to be honest with you, there's so much of it that it's going to take a minute to unlock
It'll take a little while to 100%. But you know what? Like even with this trick or treat season, if you weren't able to get everything you wanted to get, it'll be back around next year.
Yep, and next year, maybe we haven't gotten to this point yet, but usually if you're seeing spooky season again, you might see some new stuff in there for the people that played it last year and all that kind of stuff. So it's again, like I said, it's definitely not something that you can expect to get stale quickly. There's always going to be something fun and new. So
Rosscroft96 also asks, I do have one last question. What is the new redeem code section for?
The redeem code section. So that is, and we'll have to double check to be sure, but I think that's where if for some reason you had some sort of issue with losing a minifig or save data or something like that, we can. It's kind of a way for us to try and help support our players, but I'm not entirely sure if that's
so far that's my understanding as well. Is okay. We don't want, if there's some sort of bug or issue on our end to hinder your experience in game, then we're going to want to be able to fix that somehow. So that might be if somehow you lose progress on a minifig or something like that, right. We're able to then give you a code that would help get that back to you.
Yeah, if you did unlock that coveted gold minifig and then lost it, we don't want you to be sad. We want you to be happy.
Right.
So that's our way of trying to keep everything, because it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes we have a bug or two or whatever. So
yeah, definitely want to help. It's preventative in the case of, well, not preventative, I guess. We're preparing in the event that something might go wrong, but we don't expect it to.
Right. Man, we sure are playing a lot of Ninjago.
I mean, everybody likes Ninjago.
Everybody loves Ninjago. If after this round, we may go into, I might play a few rounds just kind of locally with bots, just so we can see a little bit more of the new pirate stage. And then I think, later we usually do this, but I think we should kind of open it up. We'll start a party and see if anybody out there, if you're watching and you want to play with us, we'll have an invite code, and it's kind of first come, first serve, but it's a chance for us to get to play together. So we'll finish our Ninjago business, and then we'll go check out the pirate level, and then later we'll play together. It'll be a good time.
Rosscroft96 says, I'm at 99%. I just need to unlock a few more bags and get the golden holiday stuff.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
That's quite fantastic.
It's quite a feat. And there's only going to be more stuff to come for your unlocks as well.
Right. So this makes me curious then. If you've got 99%, and you almost have the full 77 trillion customization options that we talk about, what does your minifig look like? Like what did you settle on with the whole catalog available to you? What did you pick? I'm curious to know.
Yeah, so also we're running like every week on Twitter and on our social channels. We like kind of putting out little challenges for you all to create different types of minifigures. We in the Discord channel, we have a whole section of share your minifigs. And we have so many amazing recreations in here and so many just like hyper customized minifigures in here. There's just so much you can do with the 77 trillion potential customization options. So it's pretty cool. Just if you're wanting to a little challenge, or you don't know what you should make your next minifigure into, check out our Twitter, check out our Discord, check out Facebook, all of our socials. We're even YouTube community. We're posting them there. This week was pirate. So if you have yet to make your pirate, we definitely want to see what your pirate's going to look like. So
Yeah,
definitely tag us.
Yeah, I'm curious to see those because I mean, I worked pretty hard on the sleepy head, but I want to see
Yeah.
what the rest of you came up with.
And Rosscroft96 is asking, what is your guys' Discord name? It's LEGO Brawls. There is a link on our website, legobrawlsgame.com, but also I'm sure one of our moderators can drop a little Discord link in there for you.
Oh man, this has been a little bit of a tussle here, but
Oh, I have a question here from the Awesome Goblins. I'm also at 99%, but I can't seem to unlock the Spinjitzu victory dance thing. All of my mystery bags are unlocked. Is there anything is there something I'm not doing right?
That's interesting. You should have. I think the Spinjitzu is associated with at least the emote with one of the minifigs. That might be something that you might want to contact like our customer service for and see, because it may be. And I'd have to double check, in the project and stuff just to see. But that may be something that's missing. It sounds suspicious the way that you've described it. So we could have a look at that.
And if you are looking to contact our support team, you can just head over to legobrawlsgame.com, and there should be a little section there for you to fill out a form and send something over.
Yeah, for sure. Because if you're just missing that one thing, it sounds like maybe there might be something up, but we can look into it further for you. That's so close, 99%.
I know. That man, if you're just waiting for the one thing too.
Right.
It takes a lot of patience,
It does.
But the Spinjitzu is worth it.
Oh yeah, that's a fun emote too. And like we said, there's a few people out there who really enjoy Ninjago, so missing the one last piece of Ninjago stuff would be nice. Nice when you get that 100%. At least until we launch more new content. Okay, so we're back again at the pirate stage. It happened. All I had to do was say that I was maybe going to play against bots, and then it was like, whoa. Everybody's on board now, which is good. Speaking of on board, here come the tentacles. Okay, we're all right. We survived. Ooh. So we have these barrels that are kind of similar to the like the trash can power up, only they're explosive, and they are a lot of fun. Oh no, shark suit.
PT's Seiken, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, on YouTube asked, what is your favorite theme?
My favorite theme, I feel like it changes every week, but I am kind of a big fan of like the castle stuff. I think the castle is so much fun. Oh man, it's over already. But yeah, I really like the castle stuff. There's some minifigs like midway through that track that are super fun, like the kind of the barbarian and the forest man. That kind of area in there it's so fun. The forest man emote is one of my favorites.
The Western one is also amazing.
Yes, the Western one is great. I love it.
PD said, I think Ninjago. And LEGO Brawls says Monkie Kid.
Monkie
That's not
Kid.
surprising.
That's a good one. All right, let's bounce out of this lobby real quick, and let's go in like we had said. I know that it's a local game, and we'll play against some bots, but let's play this stage a few more times. And we don't actually really go into this usually when we're live streaming, but this is a great time to kind of talk about, like, this is, if you have a bunch of friends and you want to bring them over and play on the couch, you can play with 8 players here locally. So it's a lot of fun. Can get really wild if you get a full couch. You may need 2 couches actually for this, but lots of fun.
If you're inviting some new players to play LEGO Brawls, I know that there were some like player onboarding improvements made in this update. Could you talk about any of those, or?
Yeah, for sure. So we have modified and changed like our first time user experience, and it should hopefully be a little more a little easier to kind of understand exactly what's going on. Our last one kind of got a little wild. I think we turned you loose a little too quickly. We had some players saying that, what's going on, that kind of stuff. But it definitely should feel a little more segmented, so you can kind of digest one piece before we give you another piece. So definitely something worth, if you're new to Brawls, or you're worried about starting it. We've made improvements to that, so it should feel a little easier to pick up and get going.
Rosscroft96 says we can create up to 20 custom minifigures, I noticed.
Yeah, so you can kind of design a whole bunch of them, which actually, it's fun because we went off the bow.
It happens. It's fine.
I know, right? Gotta be careful. But yeah, so you can create a bunch of them, and it's not just fun because, oh, look at all my cool minifigures, but you can also customize the loadout for each of them. Sorry, that's just so much fun to watch the ship go down in the background. But yeah. So you can have custom loadouts, different power-ups for each of them as well. So if you're playing a specific game mode and you have power-ups that you like to take into collect mode versus control the point, then you can have that ready to go. So you can jump straight on in and not have to, wish that you had the tools that you need. It'll just all be ready for you.
And now I don't know if you know the answer to this one or not, but I know we had talked about maybe implementing like a delete button if you made a brawler that you didn't want to have in your collection anymore. Was that put into this update, or is that still to come?
I'm actually not sure if that's in this update or not. We'd have to double check, but I do know that is on the radar, and if it's not in this one, it should be coming.
It is
soon.
Coming. Oh, Roscoe says I noticed that we have that too, so I think it might be already in there.
I know that it was on the docket, and it was something that we were trying to get ready for everybody. So yeah, and I mean, rather than having to overwrite and build something new over the top of something, you can just delete one now, which could save you a lot of time. I can see where that would be something that you would definitely want to have. Oh man.
Sneaky Straps, welcome to the chat. Welcome to our stream today. Sneaky Strap says, hey everyone, I was totally caught off guard when those giant tentacles swatted me into the ocean. Didn't know where I went. Loved it.
Yes, that we have spent a lot of time in the ocean today as well, already on the stream. So
sometimes by your own accord, though.
Yeah, it's definitely been self-inflicted. You just gotta pay attention, especially when like at this point the Kraken has taken out half the ship, so you gotta be a little more careful.
Yeah, if you're in the heat of a brawl, sometimes you kind of like lose track of the fact that you're in the middle of the ocean.
Right. It is.
And there's a sea creature coming for you.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. This is dangerous. I don't know if you noticed, but this is wildly dangerous. But tons of fun.
I was gonna suggest that we talk in pirate speak, but I honestly don't think I don't think I could.
Oh man, I am a little bit rusty on my pirate. I'm not
I'm a
gonna
little
lie.
bit rusty on it, you know?
Yeah, it's been a minute. But maybe before next one we can brush up on our pirate.
Pirates, yeah.
See, we've got emotes in the lobby. I can do the heart eyes. Oh, someone up there is doing the cool eyes.
Yeah. I feel like when somebody does the heart eyes, they're like complimenting you on your minifig.
Yeah, like, oh, nice minifig. You've done well.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I have been brawling quite a lot. Thanks for noticing.
The awesome goblin, I don't know if you're speaking in Pig Latin. I'm not sure if I can read that.
Oh man.
It's ow hey about yay ig pay a tinlay.
Oh, how about
I don't
Pig
know.
Latin?
I don't know. Is that Pig Latin?
I think so.
Oh, it's all about Pig Latin.
Yeah. Or how about, right?
Oh, how about?
So instead of
What
speaking
about?
pirate, how about we speak Pig Latin?
Ah, yeah. See, I couldn't even read that, so I definitely cannot speak it.
So as rusty as I am with my pirate, I promise you that I am more
I
rusty.
am not
Good.
fluent in Pig Latin.
I feel like it's like one of those things that you can almost just kind of fake it. People will just believe you. Be like, yeah, sure. I bet that's Pig Latin.
I mean, I could recognize it as Pig Latin, but I didn't know how to read it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of felt like when we open up the lobby to people and we read out the invite code. It felt like reading that.
Oh yeah, it's maybe that's what it is that our invite codes are actually written in Pig Latin.
Yeah, I would believe that. That seems legitimate.
It's probably an Easter egg that one of the engineers snuck in there just for fun. They're always doing stuff like that.
Are there any Easter eggs that you know of on the new Free-For-Brawl level?
You know, aside from just kind of like the Kraken stuff, I don't know if there's anything like really tucked away and hidden, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were. Next time we're in there, we'll have to squint at the screen and see if we can see anything below deck or in the captain's quarters back there.
I guess they wouldn't really be an Easter egg if you didn't also have to find them.
Yeah, for sure, right? You've gotta at least squint at the screen to find an Easter egg, I think, and wonder, is that what I think it is? We're doing all right here on Castle, or at least we were.
Oh no!
So the Jester brought out that thing. I feel like the Jester minifig is always—he's just kind of laughing at me. Which is kind of backwards. I think that they're supposed to be the funny one, right? As a jester, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, we got it. We took the point back. Now I'm gonna do the laugh emote. Who's laughing now, Jester? Oh, it's a ghost Jester. Oh, that's what I get.
Got you.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna come in here.
That is the fastest elevator I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the express elevator for sure, right?
Okay.
Throw some crabs off this way. We also made some changes. I don't know if anybody's noticed yet, but we did make some changes to this fish barrel, the fish gun, and it does way more knockback now than it did before. So it's kind of.
It looks powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's really great for it works great in control point mode, but it's also fun on that Free-For-Brawl stage because you can the pirate one, you can just push people off and into the ocean, which is really satisfying. We lost it. We did our best though. Touche.
Well, I'm wondering if anybody wants to party brawl.
Yeah, we should do that. Let's jump out of here and get one started.
I'm hopeful that we can get a party going.
It's time, I think. Let's do it.
In the meantime, I'm going to read out some pirate puns.
Oh, yes. This is actually why I came. I was like, I'm not going to stream unless we have
I mean, after our last stream when we learned all about pumpkins, I was like, I have to bring something to the table here.
Yeah.
Now it's expected.
Right.
Okay, so what does a pirate's dog do? Scallywag his tail.
Oh, that's great. I like that a lot.
And I feel this one is very relevant to brawls. Do pirates like to fight? Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Sword.
Sword, yeah, like sword of, yes.
That one, you kind of have to see it, but.
Some of them are like read better, right? On paper are better than when you read them aloud. That's awesome. Do you have another one, or should we save a few for?
Oh, I can save them.
Either way, I'm excited about pirate puns. And I think you know that. But we do have another mystery bag here to open real quick.
Oh yeah.
So let's open that and see what we got. Oh, I'm excited about that guy.
Oh yeah.
We got the evil dwarf. He comes with the evil axe. Wonderful. that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I like that guy.
Fantastic.
Rosscraft96 asks, I noticed the past few weeks all my mystery bags are blue. Does that mean I have all epic and rare figures?
If you're just seeing the blue, then it probably does mean that if that's all you have left, then that's probably the case. But yeah, which means you should have all of them, or at least all of those.
Awesome
Okay.
Goblin said, yeah, for me the gold ones disappeared and then the purple ones did, and then it was the blue.
Gotcha. So that should be what you guys have left. All right, so I've got the lobby open, and the code is, for those of you who can't read invite code, is
Oh my gosh.
And it's cool. You can still see it up in the corner. I didn't even get to read it.
Is that a Yeti?
It is. It looks like
it's
a nautical Yeti though.
Yes.
With the
bubbly Yeti.
Yeah, bubble Yeti. I love this. And see, this is so fun too. I know that we talked about it, but everybody can emote, and we can see, the trophies, the everything. Oh no, Nautical Yeti is upset. It's probably because we're not brawling, but we can fix that.
LEGO Brawls says, everybody claim your minifig. Who's who? Let us know in chat if you are, which minifigure you are, if you're in the match.
Yeah, let us know. We got Bubbly Yeti, Awesome Goblin. Oh, we had Noodle Boy for a minute.
Noodle Boy.
Oh, a lot of Monkie Kid stuff there. All right. We're going into Blacktron. Let's see how we do. We got a pretty stacked team here. I think we might do okay.
Well, I mean, especially without Mr. Lawful Enforcer in here today.
Right? Feel like I'm not as nervous because I don't feel like I'm just going to get pounced every round. But those are some pretty high numbers. It could still easily go that way for me. All right.
Captain Magenta.
Captain Magenta. Genevieve, I know you and I have talked about this before, but this space track is so good.
I mean, I love all of the music, like, so much. This one is really good, though.
This one is.
But the like pirate one though is so good.
Oh yeah.
Like it really like makes me feel like I'm at sea.
Right. All right.
LEGO Brawl said we need to release a soundtrack, huh?
I would be
needed.
into a soundtrack. That sounds fantastic.
I start like posting in our like our team channel, like our chat channel. We have like a music one, and that's what I'm posting. Like,
Yeah, there
this
you
is
go,
what I'm
yeah.
listening to during work today. I'm listening to LEGO Brawls.
What better to
Soundtrack.
listen to at work than the soundtrack that you hear while at work? It really is great, though. All right, we have got most of the crystals. This is nuts. There are way too many vehicles here.
Whoa, there's a lot of vehicles. Yes.
Who brought all of
Other
these
vehicles.
guys? That was wild. I can't believe we made it out of there alive.
Firefox Gaming says, I might get this game, but is the progression to unlock characters fast or is it slow?
You know, I've always felt like it's pretty reasonable. It's definitely not so fast that you're just going to burn through everything and not have something to work towards. But it's also not like punishing or anything. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can turn that question over to the chat and see, you know, because we have a couple guys in chat that are all the way to 99%. So I don't know. I feel like it's not too bad, but
yeah, LEGO Brawl said, that's our moderator. Just saying. Our moderator says it's fast, but it's deep. Progression happens after every brawl, and it doesn't take long to unlock stuff. I mean, as we've said before, 77 trillion potential customization possibilities is deep. That's a lot. That's a lot
For
of
sure.
content. But if you're gonna have that much content, it can't be too hard to grind through because you wanna be achieving some of it, right?
Definitely. And that's, you know, as you're playing, I always feel like when I play by the end of you know, my play session that I've gotten a bunch of new stuff. And there is a lot to unlock, but you feel like you're always getting new stuff. So I think that it can be a lot because there is a lot, but you're never going to feel like, man, I just have been playing for forever and all I want is a new pair of pants. Would someone please give me a new pair of pants? You're going to have so many pants. You're not even going to know what to do with them. Pants for everyone. So many pants.
And so many beards on beards, as you like to do.
I love to stack beards. We may have frozen up a little bit here.
That's okay. We can always restart our
it's
party.
But since we have this loading screen, my favorite part of it is up in the top right, the two guys on the rocket fist. We were talking about beards on beards. That's a magnificent mustache, those two up there.
Oh yeah, I do like those.
And those guys, in case you're wondering, one is port and the other is starboard. It's pretty fun.
It looks like one of them there is just holding on to the rocket fist.
Yeah,
I wonder how that happened.
That's a pretty dire situation. Like, that's not... if you're holding on to a rocket fist, like, that's not a good time.
Honestly, it takes a lot of strength. Like, impressive.
I think so. Well, I don't know if you've ever really messed with, like, the claw hands, but they are, you know, very, very tough.
I guess what happened was the brawl went on without us. So everybody who was in there went on.
Okay.
We were left behind.
I may go ahead and close this then. So we can end this here. We'll just start over again, which is not too tough to do.
I feel like if I were going to prank you today, I would give you an eye patch.
You know, it's interesting that you said that because when we were coming into this stream, I was like, I don't have to wear a costume today. I don't have to do any of that stuff. Like, I just can be here.
I'm wondering if your family were like, Where have all of the oven mitts been going? Like, I
Yeah,
can't
like
find oven mitts.
how come you're not wearing something strange today? What's the deal? Yeah, so you know, it's a little bit, and honestly, the trick stuff, as fun as that was, I feel like I can kind of relax and breathe a sigh
I
of
mean,
relief
on a
when
new level, we can't give you too much of a challenge because there's already a new level. There's already a new challenge
right.
with the
Yeah,
Kraken. You know.
that's the trick this time. All right, so we got them some players back, and if you're
Bubbly
still
Yeti
out
just
there,
makes me so happy.
I know Bubble Yeti's great. Von Rao is the invite code.
Very good.
That one was not super tough. I don't feel like.
No, it just sounded like, I don't know, you were speaking German or something.
Yeah,
I
we're
could be
going
wrong. I don't speak German.
I actually think
So,
it sounds like you like just a good time, right? Like, well,
yeah,
how was the party? Well, it was very much. We had lots of
good now.
Vunrao, lots of Vunrao all around. So we'll wait just a second longer, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna spam emotes
Jungle
until.
Explorer looks very familiar to me.
Yeah, I think maybe another popular franchise, maybe.
I'm thinking so. That's a
Yeah,
good recreation.
it's very good.
Oh, that's Ross Croft.
Nice. Well, welcome to
I'm
the
Jungle
party.
Explorer. Nice.
We're sharing a laugh.
You have to. I mean, when there's downtime, why not fill it with laughs?
Oh,
And that
yep.
reminds me, I have another I have another pun
Let's
for
do
you.
it. Let's go. Fun time.
Okay. What did the pirate say to the lawman? Don't
Oh.
get bucking near me.
Oh,
That one's
that's
kind of
awesome.
funny.
That's great.
What's it called when two pirates call it a draw? A stale matey.
That's a good one too.
Ah.
I get so excited every time there's the setup, and just the wait for the punchline.
I mean, that's the thing is, am I giving enough pause? You're actually a dad. You can do the
Yeah.
jokes.
So that's my problem too. Is that I think that if you pause for too long with me, like my brain will start to like kind of implode on itself inward because I feel like I need to actually solve it.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think you're doing great. You're giving them to me
Yeah,
at a
because
speed where I can handle it.
sometimes they are, like you said, a little bit better when you read them. So I feel if
Right.
I wait too long, then your brain is like drifting off and not remembering the first part of the joke.
Exactly right. So you gotta. It's an art, I think. Right.
Oh, this is a good one-liner. All I Caribbean about is finding the treasure.
That's great. I think I had already spoken about this, but like my favorite like quote around pirates is they say that pirates spend their whole lives looking for buried treasure, but the real treasure is the friendships that they forge along the way.
Along the way.
And every time I hear
LEGO
that,
Brawls is so perfect for this.
yeah, it really is. Because here we are, right?
I mean, you're gonna form friendships if you're literally battling a Kraken together in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. What better way to let someone know that you care about them than to throw them into a raging, fathoming sea, right? That's just a frothy ocean bath.
Right, exactly. And then just like give them a little emote on their way out.
Yeah, just a little chuckle. Maybe like some hard eyes or something. Oh, cry for you. As if the ocean weren't salty enough, you fill it with tears. All right, Bubble Yeti. Uh-oh.
Victorious Bagel, thanks for joining. We always love to see you in our stream chats. Victorious Bagel says this is the best map in the game so far.
Oh, that's awesome. That's exciting to hear because we've been, playtesting this internally and all that kind of stuff leading up to this launch, and we've had so much fun with it. Like it's just such a great time.
Sneaky Scrap says Bubbly Yeti hid on the far right side of the ship. There's a ledge and you can shoot through the window.
What? See, pro tips.
Pro tips. These are just, if you don't already know, Sneaky Scraps is our community ambassador over on one of them over on our Discord, and they've got all of the hot tips. It's the game. I mean, this level hasn't even been out for 24 hours, maybe just about 24 hours.
Right.
And there's already so many pro tips.
Yeah. I'd be curious to hear what everybody thinks about the power-ups and stuff like that. Like what's working, what's not, all that fun stuff. Has been a lot of fun though. I do kind of like the free-for-brawl stages too, like that, and the kind of the solo, everybody in the middle of the chaos sort of thing. It's a good time.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking at these.
Your pirate puns. Keep them coming.
This one is funny, but it's like hard. It's kind of hard to say. What does a pirate's phone ringer sound like?
I have no idea.
Ringy dingy dingy. Because of like a dinghy?
Yeah, like a dinghy, right?
Little boats.
Like a tiny boat?
Yes.
Ringy dingy dingy. I wonder if we got left behind again. Not sure. Sometimes we run into an issue like this if someone is playing from far away. So I wonder if Bubble Yeti is playing from somewhere in Antarctica. That could be the root of the problem. But
if they're playing from Antarctica, they are stronger than me because I don't know if I could handle that cold.
Yeah, well, I hope that they're not outside playing it.
I would hope not.
I would hope not as well. So let's go ahead and get it rolling again. All right, we'll get us another party going.
Pirates don't need to go on vacation. They get all the R&R they need at work.
That's a good one. Oh, this is a fun one. Invite code KUNAX.
KUNAX.
Yeah, I think that's just like the sound that you make like at a child when they put something in their mouth that they're not supposed to have. KUNAX. Like, I don't know if that was the same in everybody's household or just mine.
My cat has developed a not so great new habit. I mean, this cat is like 5 years old, and all of a sudden chewing on cords. Where did this come from? I don't know.
Well, I guess you never know until you try your first cord.
I guess not.
All right, we're going to Blacktron.
Excellent, Buckaroo.
This is a good-looking crew.
Yeah, it is. Like Mr. Tang. Mr. Tang is a familiar face.
Yeah, for sure. And I like that we got another pirate hat on the team. We got some scuba gear. We're ready. We're ready for
this team is ready.
So many pirate shenanigans. But we do have two opponents with the same hair, and it's that fabulous hair Look at that. So good. The intergalactic girl with the...
Oh, yeah. Brawl!
Here we go. Now that I've been thoroughly distracted by Lego hair, let's get back in it. Yeah.
What do you think is like the best, if you could only change like one part of your minifigure, what do you think is like gonna make the biggest difference if you change it?
Man, that's interesting. So for me, it's probably like the neck attachment. So like the capes and like backpacks, jetpack looking things, those sorts of things. Because you get some cool like armors and stuff in there, and I feel like that can really, bring a minifig together, as they say, like bring the outfit together. But yeah, I mean,
I really thought you were gonna say like facial hair.
yeah, the facial hair, but that's the neck attachment too, though. So it's the same.
Oh, it is.
Spot.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so if you're putting a nice bushy mustache on, that's going to be the neck attachment, which makes sense, right? That's where beard come from.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never had one before, but I guess if you're telling me, then
Yeah,
I trust you.
I'm not sure. I just woke up one day and it was here, and it's been here the whole time. And we did it. We won. Let's see. I guess we can't see there. I was gonna say, let's look at some of the ranks of the people we're playing with. Oh, I love that emote. We may have to, after this, we'll go jump out because we got a party going here. We can't leave the party.
Every time the like party music ends, I get like feel a little sad, You're
like,
so I'm like dancing, and then like the music stops, and I like have to freeze. It's
right.
Like you can't keep dancing.
No, it's like they turned the music off.
I mean, I want a llama with maracas at my next party.
Right, be quite the party.
Mm-hmm.
We may have to bounce out of this one again. I'm not sure what's going on, but we keep getting hung up on that same spot.
Victorious Bagel says we should do an 8-player party.
I'm into that. Let's try that. Let's do an 8-player party. It'll be a good time. All right. I'm gonna open it up. 8 players. So many. Invite code JixNixDiech.
Huh.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Jixnixia.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's from.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
that is like true outer space alien language there.
Oh my gosh.
Bubbly Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
This is the forest cousin of the Bubbly Yeti, I believe.
Yeti, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's if you've unlocked the Bigfoot, or I think it might be the Yeti actually. One of these two, they have the emote with the camera where you just kind of snap a quick picture. It's very.
Oh my gosh, beautiful clown! So fun.
I think we've had Beautiful Clown play with us before in a different stream.
We have some pretty cool minifigures in here.
I love too that your emote wheel changes kind of like with your skin tone. So I've got the classic Lego yellow, but if you're from outer space, then your emote's going to be very spacey and green.
Mm.
Let's see. We'll wait just a couple more minutes. Yeah, so you see that there? Very fun.
Oh yeah, it's a cool alien.
Right? Okay, well, we'll wait just a minute longer. Genevieve, I don't know. Maybe do you have another pirate pun for us while we wait?
Oh yeah, let me see here. Pirates are obsessed with being at sea. They're aquaholics.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Oh, I like this one too. Retired pirates love yoga because of all the ex-sailing.
That's awesome.
Seeing a pirate ship in person is truly awe-inspiring.
That's a good one too. All right, looks like we're gonna just go ahead and get started here. Maybe let's see if we can get everybody to vote for the Free-For-Brawl pirate stage. So it'll just be the 5 of us on it, but that way we'll kind of have. So we've got this odd number. We've got 5 of us. But if we're all on our own team, then we should be fine. All right, here we go.
I wonder why pirates bury their treasure. I mean, I would think it's just like to protect it, but it's just interesting.
So you started saying that, and I thought for sure it was another pirate pun, and I was like, I don't know why. Tell me
why.
Tell me why.
I don't know. I feel like somebody could make up one about that, but no, I'm actually curious. Why are they burying their treasure?
Yeah,
like you go through all the effort to get the treasure.
Yeah,
then why are you gonna hide it?
Yeah, I don't know. Go spend that treasure. Take it to the mall.
Right. I guess maybe they just didn't like trust banks or something.
Maybe. I mean, I'm thinking that you could get lots of cool Legos or video games or anything like that with your treasure.
Right.
Why would you bury it in the ground? Seems silly.
I know. Because it just seems if you find the treasure and you bury it, like it just seems like you're gonna have to re-find it because like what are the odds you're gonna remember where you buried it?
Yeah. Well, and like if you put it in a bank or something, at least you could be making some interest on it. I don't think that you gain any sort of interest, from treasure that's in the ground. We've lost. It's down to Bubbly Yeti. Oh, we got.
This is interesting though. This fact I read online says pirates had eye patches, and it's been said that one of the reasons pirates wore eye patches was to help keep one eye adjusted to night vision for seeing below deck.
Oh, interesting. So
I would not have guessed that.
Huh. That is interesting. I wonder if it works.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if there's science behind that.
It seems like, doesn't seem like it should work that way, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just one of those things that you start to believe if you've been at sea for too long. All right, we got 4 out of 10. We're getting closer to that last bag. It's gonna be great. Do we have an answer for pirate treasure being buried?
I have no idea. Should I try to find?
I think that it looks like it's in chat.
Oh wait, really? According to Google, they sometimes buried it so other pirates didn't steal it, but they were far more likely to spend their plunder than to save it responsibly for the future.
Okay, well that makes me feel better that they, that at least most of them were,
spending their plunder.
Yeah, so you just bury it to keep it safe for the in-between.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would probably get some kind of Lego set that I've been eyeing.
Oh yeah.
There's some really good ones right now.
I think that there's like maybe 7 or 8 like that I would just go straight in and get. Okay, so I'm not sure who is the host, but whoever is, if you want to take us in, I think we're ready to roll.
Victorious Bagel says Alien Conquest is my favorite theme.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the Alien Conquest theme. And I don't know, it's so fun that we get to work with, kind of some of the classic sets like that, some of the classic themes. So fun.
Yeah, I'm always excited to see what's going to be next too.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
the team is working on it.
Genevieve, I think we might have gotten left behind again. I don't know. In chat, you'll have to let us know if it's just us that's getting left behind. So I wonder. I don't know. Don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Awesome Goblin says it's just us, or just you.
What have I done to the internet people to make them upset at me? I paid the internet bill. I did. I promise.
Oh, okay, I believe you. But,
I did.
I mean, you have been pirating a lot, so I'm sure that you have
I know.
the
I
funds.
did it with all that new pirate treasure. And I definitely didn't bury it in the ground, because who would do that with treasure? All right. If you guys want to come on back, it's Ivu Cut.
Wait, what was that?
Ivu Cut.
Ivu Cut. Ivu Cut.
Ivu Cut.
That almost sounds like... Well, I was going to say French, but you know what? I don't know that does sound like French.
I feel like there's probably some ancient... I feel like it's something that you would say before, kind of like, in golf, like when you yell 4, like before you hit the ball. Like,
is that a thing? I don't know.
Something that, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess that you're supposed to yell it at people so they don't get hit by the ball you're hitting, but it's such a tiny ball, and it moves so fast. I think you'd still get hit if someone yelled at you, but who knows? We got Beautiful Clown.
Oh my gosh.
No Explorer. Awesome Goblin's back. See,
I love that one.
This is what I'm talking about, where you have the same, kind of persona that you've built for yourself, but you have a few different, outfits. Like you've got, your formal gear, you've got your, the casual attire, you got your snow stuff, all that kind of stuff. I think we've got 6 of us. I think that's how many we had before. So we'll go ahead, we'll jump in. Maybe we can get another Pirate Free-For-Brawl in, this time with a few extra.
I also noticed that there's like a new What's New screen that's been added.
Oh yeah, so you should, you should be able to see, kind of a revamped version of kind of what's new for our stuff. So yeah, up in the little, like the news feed and stuff, you guys should check it out.
And I'm sure that there'll probably be news that's going into the What's New screens as well. But if not, I do know that we have a couple of double stud weekends on the schedule ahead. So be sure to check out our social and community channels as well. We'll keep you up to date on when to play to get double studs.
Oh yeah, that's always the best, especially. And we had someone asking earlier, how is the content unlock? How does it feel? Is it too brutal? Is it nice? Whatever. That's definitely a way to make sure that you've got a weekend, you can really make some serious progress on double stud weekends. I'm gonna go off the front. Ooh. Here comes the Kraken. Oh. We got zapped. I only have 1 heart left. This is not going my way. Ooh,
LEGO Brawls says, do the hiding trick.
Just hide?
Hide in...
Oh.
I think hide in that like little room. And
yeah,
then...
okay. That's pretty bad when, you know, our moderators are like, hey, Evan, just hide. Try and stay alive for a little bit longer. Like, it's okay. I'm doing all right for a guy with only 1 heart left. I'm in it.
I thought you normally only had 1 heart. Is that not the case?
No. So you start in Free-For-Brawl.
I just mean like you personally.
Yeah. Well, I only have 1. Yeah, it's just 1.
That's what I thought. Okay, but
yeah.
It's like an enlarged one.
Yeah, I've got a big heart, but not like because it's like broken or there's a condition or anything that I'm aware of. But you know, I think I got a big heart. Pretty big. It's not like the old Grinch. Poor guy. That turns out okay though in the end. So
it did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it worked out.
It did.
Speaking of the Grinch, I know there's some LEGO Brawls players out there who are excited to see a return of a little holiday event called Jingle Brawls.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy that's just kind of right around the corner.
It is.
November, I feel like always goes so fast.
Yeah, I know. It's already November 11th. And you can expect to see Jingle Brawls December.
Yeah. Right around the corner. That's fun too.
It is fun. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to cross my fingers. Whoever is the host, give us a go, and let's see if we get left behind or not. My fingers are crossed. I don't know if it helped or not. I think we're stuck again.
I do. I think we're stuck. Must just be you.
I think it's me. I don't know what I've done. But
I think we've made the pun gods angry.
We must have.
Too many puns today.
Just one too many.
I'll have to restrain myself. It's hard, you know. There's so many good ones out there.
It is good that we have lots of puns. Okay.
So we could make another minifigure. We could go and take a little break from that and just
see if maybe that
customize. I don't know that I don't know. I was just thinking it would be fun.
Let's see. Let's start. Let's do that. Let's
Jack doubloons.
Jack doubloons, yeah. I mean, doesn't this little guy look like, you know, he's got a bright future of pirating ahead of him?
He's certainly got like his little bag there to collect all the doubloons, you know.
Oh yeah. He's ready. And now he's even more ready. We've got an ore. That's good stuff. Oh, we did get a new emote too that I wanted to equip. This is like you're stranded on the desert island, which is like another, you know, we talked about why would you go and bury your treasure? Like, you just run the risk of getting marooned out there and stuck. Like, you don't want that.
Right. Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna like park your boat someplace and there's no civilization nearby, you could get hit by like a storm or something, and then you'll be stranded. And I don't know. Sounds risky.
Yeah, it is risky. Just go and spend your treasure as fast as you can. If you are a pirate and you have treasure, like, you know, it's if we're talking real life, like it's good to like save and stuff like that.
It's good to save if you know, but if you're pirating, maybe don't leave your treasure like someplace you might lose it.
Right.
Might forget about it.
I like that you and I are giving tips on real life, but also if you happen to be a pirate and you're watching the stream, like.
I know. If you happen to be a pirate and you're watching the stream, like, do give us tips because we're new to this pirating thing.
Yes, let us know.
We could be way off base, but
yeah, who knows? So I think
we're trying to do our research.
Yeah, right. This is how we learn about what it takes to be a pirate is by asking, the pirate community, how do you do this? So I think we should probably jump into just regular matchmaking for a minute and see if we have better luck this way, which hopefully we will. But if not, it's pretty quick to restart it. But it is interesting that, everybody in chat has said that it's just been me on my end. So I don't know. Don't know what I did.
We were just saying, like, got to get you a new computer.
Yeah, I did. I did take my PC apart earlier this week, but I thought I'd put it back together, right? Maybe not.
Maybe one of your I can't think of the word, oven mitt. Maybe one of your oven mitts got like trapped in there somehow.
There's definitely something going on, but I don't know. I don't know if it. I mean, I was kind of near the kitchen when I took it apart.
You were in the kitchen? Oh man!
I was kitchen adjacent, so I mean.
Okay.
I could see.
I feel like anything could be in there, though. Like you could have pickles in there, Yeah.
It was probably one of my kids, and it's peanut butter. I think that's probably the most likely scenario. It's definitely.
I do kind of understand. Like, I feel like if I were going to feed a PC something, peanut butter would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well,
it's got good protein,
Yeah.
It's
good protein.
Delicious.
Yeah. And if you're in a pinch and you need something that's, similar to thermal paste, I feel like it has kind of a thermal paste-like consistency, maybe. So probably the same thing, actually. I don't know why, more people haven't put... Okay, don't put peanut butter in your PC. I have to...
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You'll ruin
it. Just a disclaimer.
We gotta stop pretending like we can give real world advice.
I know. We
can
can only give you Brawls advice. The rest is just, disclaimer, we're not professionals in any other arena.
Yeah. I feel like someone's gonna ask how did the stream go? And it's like, well, we did a few, PSA type things. I made sure that, people know not to put peanut butter in their computer. So all in all, I think it was a pretty good stream.
Yeah, I think it was educational.
Yeah.
I think our last stream was a little bit more educational because we had like real life pumpkin.
Yeah, we
facts.
did. I still am not over the fact that there are blue pumpkins. I still think about that. Like when I'm going to bed at night, sometimes I'm just like, there's no way that there are blue pumpkins.
I know, much like minifigures, pumpkins come in so many different colors.
So many. Way more than I thought.
Also, I was just reminded, because for some reason it hasn't hit me yet, but today is Friday.
It is Friday, isn't it?
So, LEGO Brawls asks what's everyone up to tonight. Boney Guy says I'm watching the stream, which we appreciate. We appreciate you being with us here on this Friday night.
Right. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. And it's probably because of the real world knowledge and pro tips that we're giving out. Probably. So it looks like we did it. We got to play around and it was easy peasy.
Yeah. I think it was. I think your other minifigure was just tired.
Yeah, it must be. Like I said, my two suspicions are that we have a tired minifig, or Bubbly Yeti was playing from Antarctica.
I mean, yeah. But if it was Bigfoot, where where would where would he be playing from?
I'm not sure. I think there's lots of places. Do we have
Canada?
any people
I
who
don't know.
know about Bigfoots? Big feet?
Yeah, I'm not sure where. I thought Bigfoot was in Canada or the Midwest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that? I'm trying to remember. There was a movie, Harry and the Hendersons, I think it was called.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's in Oregon. If
Oh,
anybody
that's not the
knows for sure,
Midwest.
that's probably where Bigfoot is. I think they have good internet in Oregon though, so maybe that's not.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Lawful has joined.
Oh, he's made it.
Has Lawful Enforcer has joined the chat.
The Waffle Enforcer back again.
But Lawful Enforcer said, "Don't worry, LEGO Brawls. I'm out of commission for today. Just chilling, watching the streams. I'll join you guys next time." We appreciate that. We appreciate the, a little bit of a breather where we're not gonna completely get smashed.
Well, now maybe you can, instead of just destroying me, you can give me the pro tip as you watch.
Oh
Here
my
we
goodness!
go.
What just happened to everybody there?
There's that lightning power up that kind of gets everybody in the whole stage with lightning. We did okay that time. I don't know that I even lost a heart.
Lawful Enforcer has no pro tips today.
No pro tips?
Call them out if you see them, if you can think of them.
All right, let's see. Maybe we can get in on this free-for-brawl level. Yep. Sweet. Ooh, wrapped pumpkin. That's kind of a fun one.
I like the punk pirate.
Yeah, punk pirate's a fun one. That's one of like
Lady Robot. Oh my gosh, love Lady Robot too.
Yeah, we got lots of good minifigures. I do love that Anchor guitar. I want to get one in real life, though.
Can you play the guitar?
I do. I play the guitar. I'm not like phenomenal by any means, but I do play.
I was gonna suggest that you learn the brawl soundtrack.
Oh, the pirate theme song. That's a good idea.
I don't know how hard that would be to learn on a guitar, though.
I don't know for sure. It sounds like it's on like a fiddle or a violin or something like that.
Oh right, yeah.
Which, are those the same thing? Is a fiddle the same thing as a violin? But like just depending on the company that you're talking about.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
I feel like a violin.
I feel like it's a different type of music, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Google already knows what I'm asking. There isn't a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, it says there isn't a difference between a fiddle and a violin, at least not physically. The difference between a fiddle and a violin is simply in the style of music that they are used to play.
So.
Okay.
So it is that then. That's weird.
Exactly. We knew it.
Yeah, that's one of those things that I feel like if someone asked me that, I would be like, yes, that's definitely it. But then immediately would second guess myself and be like, I actually don't know if I really know that. But
Ooh. Bony Guy says, I could do it, Evan, on the piano if you played guitar.
oh, that would be fun.
Man,
That'd
we
be a lot
could
of fun,
create
actually.
we could create a whole LEGO Brawls band.
A whole Lego band? Oh man.
I can play the flute. I don't know how useful that is for this, but
Listen, in a Lego band, it's just what we need. It's everything we need.
I think more
we-
musical instruments in Brawls. I feel
Yeah,
like
I think-
that's a suggestion right there.
I think so too. I know there's a saxophone. There's some guitars. We definitely need, we could do with some more musical instruments. I'm curious, for our Lego band. So right now we have a piano, we have a guitar, and we have a flute. What does anybody else play? Because we're definitely
let us know in
we're getting
chat.
the band together. We're not getting the band back together because we got to first get together.
Yeah, right. The Awesome Goblins ask, is a clarinet close to the flute? They're both woodwinds, but they sound different. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain the difference, really. Other than the flute is played this way, and there's no reed. You're just playing directly onto the metal through this little metal flute. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be metal, I guess. And then a clarinet is played this way, and it has a little reed that you blow into.
So, I have a bad joke that happened when you were talking about a clarinet and a flute, and I'm just curious, if there was a fight between a flute and a clarinet, who would win? You see?
I feel this is a
would
pun.
win?
Oh! Yeah, that took me a second.
They're both woodwinds,
That's a good
right?
one. LEGO Brawl said that they'll play drums.
Oh, sweet.
So
We got a drummer.
We need Victoria's Bagel says I can play the triangle.
Okay, we got a triangle, we got drums, we got...
We need somebody on maracas. We don't have maracas for nothing, right?
Yeah, we gotta have maracas. We have maracas in the game, yeah, we need a maraca player.
I know. Who's on cowbell? Yeah,
Oh,
we need
we
a
always
cowbell.
need more cowbell. I wonder if there is a Lego cowbell, like a Lego...
I bet that we
cowbell.
could get Ray to play cowbell.
I think so.
Victoria's Bagel says, I'll play the baguette.
Ah, that's
Not the bagel?
that's a bread wind. That's a
A
baguette.
bread wind.
Yeah.
Waffle Enforcer says, I'll play the waffles.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's... Waffle Enforcer says, I'm the Waffle Enforcer.
Yes, the waffle enforcer.
Bony Guy said, maybe a singer would be good. Are you volunteering then, Bony Guy? Will you be our singer?
We definitely do need a singer. And I mean, probably the singer is going to have to write the lyrics too. I don't know if anybody wants to take a stab at some LEGO Brawls lyrics. I'm getting really excited about this.
LEGO Brawl says we will only accept a screamer, no singing.
Some nice emo LEGO Brawls going.
I know. Lunala Moon says, too fair, I mean the ice cream sax. Is there an ice cream saxophone?
There is an ice cream saxophonist. Yes. So
Okay,
I think
all
that's
right.
where the saxophone comes from. I want that Spinjitzu. Oh, I lost.
Ooh. Techno
Oh, man.
Knight says, I'm feeling a medieval type of instrument. Maybe the flute?
Yeah,
the flute?
I think the flute-
I also think the
flute goes
fiddle.
with
I
that.
think the fiddle is a medieval too, right?
Yeah, I think it goes back pretty far for sure. I feel like probably the oldest instrument would have to be like drums, right? Some sort of percussion.
Right. Yeah. Now I have to know. What's the oldest instrument? A flute.
A flute?
There is a 60,000-year-old flute
Wow.
that was found in a cave.
That's
That was
incredible.
made from the left thigh bone of a young cave bear.
Wow.
Interesting.
That
Yeah, I
is
guess
interesting.
you can make a flute out of not just wood or metal, but also bone. So that would make
Bone.
sense.
Which, you know, if we're doing like, you know, metal music or like emo stuff, like it feels like, you know, definitely like if you have a flute that's made of bone, that's a little more metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Than a metal flute.
Definitely.
It seems counterintuitive, but I think that's right.
Oh, the Awesome Goblin says there was only one pirate in history who historians think might have buried treasure.
Oh.
Okay, so maybe it's not common.
Yeah. Maybe it's just one of those things that people are like, yeah, I heard this once, and then forever it was truth.
Yeah.
I want to switch back to. Oops. I think we're locked in. So it looks like we have someone in the chat. Boney guys wondering when we're going to go back to partying. I think we'll try it again after this one, and see if we can get in and have it work for us.
What kind of instruments were played in the Western times?
I think that
That
that's
seems
like,
like a guitar, right?
well, yeah, I think so, but I think that that's when a
Fiddle?
violin becomes a fiddle, right? When
Oh,
it's
yeah. Yeah.
maybe
That makes sense.
the spoon, that they play the spoons, right?
That's a thing?
I
The
think so.
spoons and a corn cob is what LEGO Brawl says.
Yeah, you just slap the spoon on your knees and stuff. That's a great time.
That's like, so corn cob guy is actually an instrument.
I guess so. All this time.
Just needs a spoon. A spoon as like an accessory or like a power up even.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I think you can play like
Theremin. What's a
like a
theremin?
jug too.
Oh, yeah.
That's a thing, right?
Yeah, I feel like you could just, I don't know. I'm just thinking like putting beans, like dried beans in a jug and just like, that's like a maraca.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that. So I think that you'd take a jug and you'd like blow in it like you would like a straw when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
I still do that. It wasn't just when I was a kid. I never grew up. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I never grew up. Oh, they took it from us. Yeah, still sometimes I get in trouble for blowing bubbles in my drink. It's like, you stop that. You're a grown up.
You know, I feel like this mermaid is be a good one for the new Free-For-Brawl.
I think so too.
Because
Yeah,
kind of
when
like
we open
like
up-
a siren.
Yeah, when we open up to that, go back to a party, we'll take the mermaid. We'll go out as the mermaid.
Oh, base. Base, that's another good one.
We've got a base.
That would make sense. No, I don't think we have a base
Oh.
yet, but I'm thinking that's a good one, especially for Western, if we were to do like a Western theme.
Oh yeah, and the washboard, I saw that in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this Gold City Junction building, is this where people go to sell their gold or to get gold? Is it a bank?
I think it's a bank. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, you could take your treasure to here, like we said before.
Right.
If you've got a pile of treasure, and you're not going to spend it all at once, maybe try and rather than bury it in the ground, put it in a bank so you can get some interest off of it. Like, pro tips.
Mm-hmm.
Or invest it in something, right? All right, let's open a party. And I don't know how many we have out there who want to play, but let's see if we can get somewhere close to 8. And the invite code is Vidjilhulix.
There's no vowels in this one.
Maybe it's VDJ. VDJ Hijlix.
Hijlix.
That's Oh, there's Bony Guy. Welcome.
Sneaky Scraps has a question. I'm not sure if you know the answer to this one, but I'm gonna ask it just in case. Sneaky Scraps asks, can you explain how the regional servers work and how we will always match up with some brawlers but never others? For example, West Coast, Central Time, California, Texas, etc.
Yeah, so it's there's kind of a lot that goes on behind the scenes there, but based on like what you set your region as, you're going to match make first with people from the same region, and then it will kind of grow if you're having a hard time finding people. But for the most part, where you set your region is kind of going to be where you match make from, and that's going to be the way that you're going to have the best play experience too, just because you'll have better pings, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how that works. And like we had said, if you play with someone in Antarctica, you might run into some issues with latency and all that kind of stuff.
That would explain it.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I've had to say it, but I think they need to get just better internet in Antarctica. So, All right.
I wonder if like maybe they could get some polar bears to like help set up
Probably
internet lines.
Yeah, I think that there's lots of polar bears that are looking for work. I do got to say, there's Magical Mermaid, and then here I am, it's just regular mermaid. I feel like someone's trying to one-up me a little bit, but that's okay.
Wait, which mermaid are you though? Are you
I'm the one with the blue tail.
Are you magical?
I think that I'm just a regular mermaid.
Well, that doesn't sound like a fair fight.
I know, right?
Magical mermaid against a regular mermaid?
Yeah. Seems a little bit unfair, doesn't it?
Bronzecroft 96 says, I'm Magical Mermaid. She was the first minifigure I made.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's actually really cool. I'm actually curious now then, Evan, what was the first minifigure you made?
Oh, man.
And that's probably hard to remember because, you've been working on this game for a long time.
Yeah. I have one of my favorite minifigs that I have or have made, and I don't think it was my first, but when we're playing, internally with the studio, I have a minifig that is named Tiger, that is one of my favorites. And it's funny, I guess, to me, because the name is Tiger, but the minifig is very much like a pig minifig. So, but the name is Tiger, so kind of fun.
Yeah, it's like when you meet a cat that's named Dog.
Yeah, exactly, right? So this pig's name is Tiger.
Thanks for stopping by, Lawful.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Always nice to see you.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Those fish, they're going to send me off the edge.
I like that in this Free-For-Brawl you can go below deck.
Yeah, it is definitely, it's nice. And it's one of those things that You know, when we were designing this level, like the Kraken is super fun and it's exciting and all that stuff, but man, sometimes you just need to get below deck for a sec if you're gonna survive. We're gonna get.
Yeah, because I'm actually just like now thinking about it, I would be pretty seasick if I were just out on deck, you know, this whole time.
For sure. I would be too.
I haven't really like gained my sea legs just yet.
Yeah. Well, you know, a few more months at sea and you should be fine.
Okay. I'll work on it.
There it is, Magical Mermaid.
Do we have 2 awesome goblins?
We have an awesome goblin and then we have another awesome goblin. Oh my. Look at that. And we got Bony Guy. I think this is the crew, right?
Bony Guy. Wow, that's on brand. That's super on brand.
That's pretty solid right there.
Love the top hat too. That's a strong choice.
It's a very classy touch, you know.
Bony Guy says, yeah, they're twin goblins.
That's awesome. All right. Here we go again.
Okay, we've got one awesome goblin that's maybe not. I thought maybe changing it up. twin blends.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a risky goblin. Lots of goblins.
Yeah.
Twin goblins. That's good luck telling each other apart.
Sneaky Scraps says, to everyone in different time zones across the world, join the Brawls Discord and we'll break down all border barriers and create our own parties together.
There you go.
I love that. That'll be fun. Yeah, I see you guys in creating all these parties all the time. We have a special channel in there, Let's Party, and people are hopping in there, getting in games together.
That's awesome. All right.
Now that I think about it, I feel like I did see a post in the Discord that somebody got in a match with the twin goblins before.
So the goblin twins, they have like a reputation.
I think they have a reputation.
That is fantastic. The rumors were true.
I think we might have lost Bony Guy this time, but we'll try to get you back in here next time.
Yeah, I wonder if Bony Guy had the same thing that I had happen to me. Uh-oh, the goblin twins. Uh-oh. There's a shark on the loose. You don't need to come up here with me, shark.
You sound a little bit afraid of this shark.
Right? Ah! Fish barrel. So dangerous.
In theory, the shark is better equipped to go overboard.
You'd think so, right? Alright. Looks like it's down to just the last of us.
Sneaky Scraps has confirmed. The Goblin twins have a reputation, been facing them for 2 years.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a little bit terrifying. Twin goblins. I mean, like, I feel like a goblin is kind of, you know, spooky and intimidating enough, but 2 goblins.
I feel like we could do like a whole fantasy game one of these days and have like goblins and have your dwarf, bring in some elves. That one would be fun, I think, on like the medieval map.
Oh. This is coming down to the wire here. All right, here we go, goblin. Ooh, that hurt. They got me. Well played.
Good game. Good game, Goblin.
That was a good one.
Awesome, Goblin.
Awesome Goblin. The Goblin Twins.
GGG. Good game, Goblin.
Good game, Goblin. I may have gotten us out of there too quickly. Let's see. How much time do we have left, Jean-Vieve? Do you think we got time for another one?
We have 9 minutes left, so you tell me.
I think we got enough time for another one.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see here. The invite code is HazaEp. I don't know what to do when you put an X before a Q.
Yeah, it's because when you say like X, it could be like a K.
Yeah.
But Q.
I have no idea.
Sneaky Scrap says the knockback on those TNT barrels are intense. Love it.
They are. The knockback on that it's pretty intense. I mentioned it earlier, but I really like the changes to the fish gun too. How it definitely deals a lot more knockback. It's a good time.
LEGO Brawls says Huzzah picks Q.
Huzzah picks Q. There you go. That sounds right.
That does sound better, actually.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do you guys want to do? One last Pirate Free-For-Brawl?
I mean, I just saw that Bigfoot nod.
It looks like we might be playing a Western to end it, which is really fine by me.
Westerns is a good one.
Especially now that we know about, the difference between a violin and a fiddle.
Mm-hmm. That would be really embarrassing if you end up in, in a Western town. And
if you end up at Gold City Junction and they're like, hey, do you want to play some music with us? And you're like, yeah, I brought my violin. And it's like, oh.
But like, no.
Not around these parts. That's a fiddle. Okay, you can take it. You can take the minecart. Magical mermaid. Take the minecart. Oh, come on. I got the cactus. Well, I didn't get anybody with the cactus, but I tried my best. This should be a pretty good match, I think, because we should be 3-on-3. We got some high caliber players here. It should be a good time.
We even had Bony Guy this time.
Yeah, Bony Guy made it in this time. That's good. All right, here I come. Whoa!
Oh, minecart.
I do love this power up, the Buck and Bull. It's one of my favorites. It's just really handy for just...
I never thought I would see a mermaid riding a bull.
Yeah. Well, that was before LEGO Brawls.
Right.
In the before time. Now anything.
LEGO Brawls has really anything possible.
You're right. Oh, I like that Bony Guy has the pumpkin carve emote. That's a nice touch. So I'm guessing Bony Guy was a fan of Spooky Season.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I would imagine so. A lot of that fish gun is something to be reckoned with. Excuse me. But this is the blue control point. Oof. Uh-oh,
Like, I'm not wanting to share. Like, I'm usually open to sharing, but not in the control point.
But not control points. You can share, but not control points. They're not meant to be shared. Okay? Unless you're sharing with your team. Then that's fine. I'll allow that. All right. Let's
Wow. Sneaky Scrap says Bony Guy has been playing Brawls since day 3 of release.
Wow. That's a pretty good amount of time.
A lot of dedication. Yes, we love that. That's a good one to have on your team too.
Yeah, right.
Somebody who's a vet at doing this.
Oh, you know, I also have been playing since launch day, but probably not quite as much as Bony Guy has. I've had to work on the game too in between, so I don't,
you don't get to play as much.
Yeah, I don't get to just play, which is a super bummer. But
was that Awesome Goblin taking the top spot again?
I think it looked like it.
GGG.
Well, we have 3 minutes left, it looks like. I don't know if we got enough time to squeeze in one more.
I don't know if this is enough time for another match, but maybe I can come up with another pun.
I think if you got another pun, that would be ponderful.
Captain, can I bend your ear? Not for free. It's a buccaneer.
That's a good one. I like that a lot.
All right. Well, if we're just gonna wrap it up, I mean, LEGO Brawls said that was the best one, so I think that's the best one to end on.
I think so
Let's
too.
end on a high note.
Right. Oh, we do have. We talked about this the whole time. We have the gold mystery bag. Let's open this.
Do we have one? Oh yeah.
Let's open this and then
open her up.
I mean, this is why we came, right? The pirate puns, but also we got the mime. I love that emote.
Ooh, that one's fun.
Still not too bad. I like the little.
That's another one you mocapped, right?
Yeah. Yep. So we got the hockey player, the evil dwarf, and then in the gold one we got the mime. So it's a pretty good set. I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, that is. I'd be interested to see, what you make out of all 3 of those.
Right. Yeah, you could get a sweet. There's a sweet setup in there for sure. That's awesome.
Well, I want to thank you all for joining us today. It's always so much fun to have you guys here, playing Brawls with us, giving us your feedback, asking us questions. If you have any more feedback, once you start playing the pirate level more and more, we do have a special section that Sneaky Scraps created in the forums on the Discord called November Pirate Update. So if you have any suggestions or feedback for that, definitely go into that little forum and let us know. We check it every single day. So yeah, definitely check out our Discord. Another little reminder too is be sure to update your game to play the new Pirate Free-For-Brawl level, and make sure your friends update too, because this is the first update that is not backwards compatible. So if you're trying to play with your friends, it's very important that you guys are both on the newest update together. Other than that, like and subscribe us to our YouTube channel and sign up for our mailing list at legobrawlsgame.com. We're going to have some new festive content coming soon. Wink, wink. I think you know where this is headed. And we'll probably have some more streams to accompany it as well. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, join our Discord, all of the things. Evan?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks to everybody for coming and tuning in and watching. And I guess I can say the thing now, right?
Yeah, this is your time.
All right. Well, I've been, rehearsing, prepping for this one, but that's Brawl for now.